Hi everyone, this is Aisa, a Tokyo local, and today I want to take you to 3 of Tokyo's most underrated neighborhoods, each with its own charm, history, and hidden gems. I've lived in Tokyo for years, and these are places I always recommend to friends who want to see the real Tokyo. So, are you ready to explore? Let's go! Kagurazaka is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Tokyo. It's located in the Shinjuku ward, but it's a world away from the chaos of Kabukicho and its vicinities. It's a cozy neighborhood tucked between Iidabashi and the Imperial Palace, once known as a bustling geisha district during the Edo period. It still carries echoes of that past through its stone-paved alleys and traditional rote restaurants hidden behind wooden doors. But what makes Kagurazaka truly special is its blend of traditional Japanese atmosphere and subtle European influence. So you'll find French bakeries next to historical shrines and locals greeting each other in a mix of Japanese and French, thanks to the nearby French school that's shaped this area for decades. For lunch this day, we stopped by Lantern Burger, which is a cozy little spot known for its juicy patties and refreshing frozen yogurt. Honestly, this is one of my favorite burger places in Tokyo, and they have a good ordering system too, with an English-friendly iPad system that makes it super accessible for visitors. Also, side note, isn't it cool that Japan gives you paper wrapper to hold your burger so your hands stay clean? After lunch, I couldn't resist grabbing something sweet, so we stopped by Dako Donuts. If you've done any research on Tokyo's donut scene, chances are you've heard of I'm Donut. It's wildly popular, but also known for its insanely long lines. What most people don't realize though is that Dako Donuts actually sells I'm Donut donuts too. It's the same amazing quality, but way fewer crowds. The donuts are made fresh with flavors that include my favorites like pistachio and raspberry. They're soft, chewy, and not too sweet, just the way I like them. A perfect treat to wrap up a slow stroll through Kagurazaka. Kagurazaka is one of those neighborhoods that's made for slow wandering. Whether you're in the mood for a peaceful afternoon walk, browsing through little boutiques, or grabbing a bite surrounded by history, it gives you a quiet, refined side of Tokyo that's easy to fall in love with. Next up is Kiyosumi Shirakawa, which is a calm, creative part of Tokyo that feels completely removed from the city's usual pace. Once an old warehouse and factory district, this neighborhood has transformed over the past decade into a hub for art, coffee, and slow living. You will find minimalist cafes, design studios, and small galleries tucked between old concrete buildings and narrow streets. It's one of those places where you feel like time slows down a little, and that's part of its charm. One of my favorite spots here is Kiyosumi Garden. It's a traditional Japanese stroll garden that dates back to the Edo period. The landscaping is stunning with meticulously placed stones, koi-filled ponds, and seasonal trees that make every visit feel different. It's incredibly peaceful, especially on a weekday afternoon, and it's a perfect getaway from the chaos of other parts of Tokyo. It costs only 150 yen to enter, and the garden is actually a decent size, so you definitely get your money worth. On this day after the garden stroll, I decided to make a stop at Le Bois for lunch. It's one of my favorite cafes in this area because it is so cozy and beautifully designed with all the plants in the store. The food here is also amazing. I highly recommend you get their original sandwich because it's the perfect combination of sweet and savory. The interior is well designed, and they even have an exhibition space upstairs for art and fashion. Overall, it's a beautiful cafe perfect for a mid-afternoon rest and recharge. Kiyosumi Shirakawa has a vibe that's unlike anywhere else in Tokyo. I still remember the first time I came here, and I was instantly drawn by its quiet charm. If you love art, coffee, and taking things slow, or just need a little break from the city's usual rush, this neighborhood is definitely worth checking out. And now for our final stop, I am taking you to Kuramae, an old-school Tokyo neighborhood that's been quietly reinventing itself. Once known for its traditional craftsmanship, especially leather making, the area has evolved into a base for independent makers like design studios, tiny boutiques, and minimalist cafes. They are also all tucked into converted warehouses and old buildings, adding to the charm of the city. Although there are many cafes around the area, I recommend the Marble, which is a small cozy spot that used to be a standing cafe, but they recently renovated the space so you can sit comfortably. They are famous for their pudding, but on this day I tried their pistachio cheesecake. It's rich, creamy, and somehow still light, but I didn't really taste the pistachio, to be honest. The cafe itself, though, is quiet and thoughtfully designed and is perfect for slowing down and just enjoying the moment. Kuramae might not make the typical travel guides, but that's part of what makes it special. If you love finding places that feel a little off the map, Kuramae is definitely worth exploring. Not to mention, it's only a 15-minute walk from the chaos of Asakusa and Sensoji. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope it gave you a glimpse into some of Tokyo's quieter, lesser-known neighborhoods. There's so much more to the city than the usual spots like Shibuya or Shinjuku, and I'm excited to share more hidden gems in the future videos, especially for those of you who've already experienced the big, busy side of Tokyo and want something a little different. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It really helps and means a lot to me. See you in the next video. Bye!